Yes, the topic is freehand sketching on the subject engineering graphics applicable for BE/BTech students studying first year. Right. The solid object is given at here. It's a three-dimensional representation object. Okay, 3D object is shown in this video. This green color portion having the length of the object. This is length, and this yellow surface will have breadth of the object, and this will be the height of the object. Understand? It is usually placed like this so that you can see the length, breadth and the height of the object. It's a 3D position. Usually any object will be placed like this. It's called isometric projection or pictorial position of the given object. Okay. And for this given object, I am going to draw freehand sketching following orthographic projection of first angle projection method. This is quadrant setup. VP means vertical plane. This is HP. HP means horizontal plane. And this is a quadrant setup. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and this is a fourth quadrant. So now the object is assumed to be placed in the first quadrant. Okay. This is the direction of the observer. Observer is a person who sees the object. Consider this is the observer's direction or a front view direction. When we view in this direction, you can see the yellow, what is called as green surface. Green surface shall be seen. So that I can, for better understanding, I turn the object so that you can see it in the camera. You can see the length and height of the object. Length and height of the object. Okay. Whereas this yellow surface showing the breadth will be merged forming a single line. You can see it in the camera. I turn the object. So the view obtained is called as front view. Another name for front view will be what is called as elevation. Elevation. This is observer's direction. You can see the yellow surface is to be visualized perpendicular to the plane of projection. Plane of projection here it is VP, vertical plane. The perpendicular to this green surface, if you view the object, you can see the length of the object and you can see the height of the object. This top surface shown orange in color will be merged forming a single top edge or top line. Okay, you can see the camera, you can see only the yellow surface. Assumed to be view only the what is called as green surface. Okay, you cannot see the yellow or you cannot see the orange surface. Like that, you have to assume the object is viewed. Okay, and the points on the base corners here it is marked as A, B, top corners E and G. The points are projected like a ray, RAY ray. So for consider, I will take one small spherical object. For better understanding, consider this red color one. The red color one, you consider this as a point. Okay, so the A is projected perpendicular to the plane of projection. You can see it in the camera. The A is projected like a ray, RAY. Physics you would have studied ray, and it is projected on the XY line on the base. Since this line, base line, AB lying on the touching the horizontal plane, the plane of projection is VP. Okay, is projected on the vertical plane and marked as A. Similarly, B is projected on the vertical plane marked as B. Similarly, G and E. If you join all those points, you will get a rectangular shape. The view obtained is called as front view. Front view will have length of the object and you can see the height of the object. It's shown by green in color. I written G. Okay, the view obtained is called as a front view. So this VP, vertical plane, is represented in the drawing sheet or the marker board. This rectangle, bigger rectangle stands for VP, vertical plane, and view projected is called as a front view, having base corners A, B, top corners E and G, having the length of the object 100 mm and the height of the object is 25 mm. Okay, it's called as a front view. Okay, so next I am going to represent or draw the top view. Before that, as the topic is a freehand sketching, 100 mm means 100 mm length, you cannot draw it on the drawing sheet. By approximate, by hand, you have to draw it. It may be length of 90 mm or it may be 80 mm or it may be more than 100 mm. It may be 110, 120 because we draw it by freehand, rough diagram, like a rough diagram, but you have to draw it to whatever size, shape and position available in the object that you have to represent it in the drawing sheet. Okay. Since this is having the length and height 25 mm, the view of it is called as front view. This rectangle is to be drawn by freehand. If you exactly measure the size, it may be greater or less than the given size in the diagram. Okay. If you measure it, maybe you will not have 100 mm exactly because we are drawing by freehand. By hand, you're going to draw this rectangle. It's drawn like this, okay? And the height is, the length of the height will be shorter. This 25 mm is less than 100. So proportionately, this diagram is constructed by freehand, not using scale or mini drafter. As the topic is freehand sketching, okay? The view is called the front view. Another name for front view is elevation. Understand? So now I'm going to draw the top view. Now the observer is a person who sees the object, goes to the top of the object. So looking from the top, the observer can see the orange surface. This orange surface shall be seen in the top view, and the corresponding points are projected. This is point called G. G is projected on the horizontal plane. Similarly, E is projected on the horizontal plane like a ray. All other backside two corners is also projected on the horizontal plane. And as per the concept of orthographic projection, after projecting all those top corners marked as G, E, F, H, the shape of the profile is rectangle. Okay, so in this rectangle you can see the length of the object. This is length. Same as this top view will also have the length and the breadth of the object. You can see looking from the top, the view obtained is called as a top view. You can see the length and the breadth of the object. You cannot see the height of the object. That you have to understand. Okay. After projecting on the horizontal plane, the horizontal plane is to be rotated clockwise. This is the direction of clockwise, turned to 90 degree. 90 degree. If we turn the horizontal plane alone, it will come like this, below the XY line. The HP will come below the XY line, and the view obtained is called as a top view, having the length of the object same as front view length, and we'll have the breadth of the object as 50 mm. Okay, the points, corresponding points are also marked on this quadrant setup, and the surface or the color that can be seen in the top is orange color. So I written O. O stands for orange. So after drawing the front view will always comes above the XY line. This is XY line called as a reference line. That is, this is at the XY line. Above the XY line, front view. Exactly below the front view, the top view diagram will come. Okay, just exactly below top view diagram will come. This green color line I shown is a projector line. It's drawn by 2H pencil, and this front view, top view shall be drawn by HB pencil. Appears to be dark. As it is object line. Object line. These are the points G, E, F, H. The corresponding points are also shown in this object. Okay. Front view will have length and height. Top view will have length and breadth of the object. Understand? Next, I'm going to explain how the side views are projected. That is, orthographic projection is a principle followed for freehand sketching. Usually, the object is placed like this, as I placed earlier. Okay. Yes. So now I'm going to draw left side view. This diagram, left side view. So I am explaining the projection, how it is obtained. Okay. Consider this is a front view direction, as I told earlier. For this front view direction, this is left side. Okay, the left side will have yellow surface. This yellow surface is projected on the profile plane. That we have to look onto this. Consider this is one more plane I taken is called PP. PP stands for profile plane. PROFILE, profile plane. And I'm going to place this profile plane on the right side of the object. Now it is placed perpendicular to HP, also perpendicular to VP. Like this, you have to assume to be placed. Okay. Right. So after placing the profile plane, I turn the object so that you can understand the concept, how it is obtained, side view. Here the object was like this. Now observer comes to left hand side of this front view. This is the left hand side. You can see the yellow surface. The base corners are marked as A, E, C, A, C. Top corners are marked as G and F. Okay. The corresponding points are projected. I turn the object so that you can see with the camera. The point, this is a base point called as A. This A is projected like a ray, and it is projected on the profile plane as marked as A. Base corner, another base corner like at the back side is C. C is projected and it is marked as C in the profile plane. The top corner G is projected, H is projected. If you join all those points projected, you will get a smaller rectangle. This is having yellow surface. That yellow is written here. This side view is called the left side view. Is projected on the right side of the front view. After projecting, as per the concept of orthographic projection followed in freehand sketching, the PP profile plane is to be turned backward. This is the direction of backward. If you turn the profile backward, now it becomes in line with the vertical plane. So what is this side view? It's called left side view. Left side view is projected on the right side of the VP. VP or the front view. So this profile plane rectangle is shown in this is a bigger rectangle, and the view projected is called ACGH. This is point A. Okay, I'll change the letters. The corresponding points are projected and it is marked on the drawing sheet or the marker board. This is A, this is C. Top corners are G and H. G and H. Okay. And the view obtained is called left side view. Left side view shall be drawn on the right side of the front view, following first angle projection method or the principle. And what is the size of this rectangle will be the breadth of the object. This is breadth 50 mm. This 50 is this. And we'll have height of the object. Height as 25 mm. You cannot see the length of the object looking in this side view. You can see the breadth and the height. The breadth 50, height 25. This is called left side view. Okay. So next I'm going to draw the right side view. Right side view. So initially the object was placed like this. Okay. Now I change the letters for projecting the right side view. So initially the object was placed like this. Okay. As I told earlier, this is the front view direction. You can see the green surface is the front view. That I have drawn it here. Top view will be seen as an orange surface. That is shown in the top view on this marker board. Next, I'm going to draw the right side view. So for this front view direction, this is right side view. This is right side. So for that, I'm going to place a profile plane on the left side. On the left side. I turned the object so that you can understand the concept clearly. So now after placing the profile plane, the observer seeing the, imagine the observer sees from the right hand side. Right side, this is the right side of the front view. So looking in this direction, the points visible to the observer will be base corners marked as C, A, top corner G and E. What is called as H. Okay, the corners are projected and it is projected on the profile plane like a ray. All those points are projected like this horizontally. After that, the profile plane is to be rotated or turned in a backward. Backward means this is the direction of backward. Now this profile plane is this is the profile plane. Okay, PP lying at the left hand side. After projecting, all those points are connected by freehand. The image or the shapes, it will be smaller rectangle, same as this yellow surface, showing the breadth and height of the object. This is breadth and this is height. Okay, so this is placed on the left side. Okay, the view obtained is called the right side view. So again I will repeat, this is the position of the object. The profile plane is placed like this. After projecting this shape and size appears on this side, right side, is projected and the backward it is turned 90 degree. The view obtained is called the right side view. Okay, the right side view shall be drawn on the left side of the front view, following first angle projection principle or the method. Okay, we'll have breadth and height of the object. Understand? So all these diagrams are drawn by freehand. Freehand means simply by hand you have to draw it approximately by proportion. 50 mm means 50 mm will have greater length compared to 25 mm. 100 mm will have more length compared to 50 and 25. Understand? So yeah, this is right side view. Right side view will have breadth and height. Left side view will have breadth and height of the object. Front view will have length and height. Top view will have length and breadth of the object. Understand? So for different solid object, I am going to explain in upcoming videos on our channel Study Engineering. So you can learn and practice. Okay. So watch our channel. Thank you for listening. Yes.